What is one remarkable thing you've witnessed at a funeral? When my mom died, it wasn't a particularly sad or tragic death. We knew it was coming. My wife and I had driven from Maine to Massachusetts several weeks earlier to see her one last time. At one point, when my wife stepped out of the hospital room, my mother took my hands and began to tell me how proud she was of the man I had become as a husband, father, musician, and writer. She wanted me to know how proud she was. With tears in my eyes, I looked straight back at her, looking and said, "The best of me I got from you." That was our goodbye. Most of us don't get to say that to the people who deserve to hear it. Weeks later, when the news came that she had died, my first thought was how much of her lived on in me. She loved people. If you got her talking about certain subjects, she could talk non-stop, just like me. My last published book at the time was My Life Cracks Me Up. It began with brief humorous descriptions of each of my family members. At her wake, my brother asked visitors to come up to the front of the room and share their own personal reflections about our mom. I went first because I hate public speaking and read the short, funny piece about my mom from my book. It transformed the atmosphere of the room despite the fact that I was choked up reading it. People laughed and laughed. When I finished, everyone took turns telling only funny stories about our mom. Ours was the only room in the funeral parlor where people were howling with laughter. My mom would have loved it.